Y'all ever heard about the back rooms? Turn your volume up on your phone because this is gonna be an interesting ride. What if one day you was just walking down the street and then you just slipped out of reality? It's crazy to say that all type of weird phenomenons happen around the world that people don't believe. If you've seen this picture before in your dreams, then you know exactly what it is. They call it the back rooms. It's crazy I bring up this video because I actually been there before. This is not a conspiracy theory, it's a myth or urban legend. This is actually facts. I mean, it is an urban legend, but that does not mean it's not real. Just like our dreams are not real or fake. They're just something that we experience with the human mind. But we could all admit that our dreams are very fascinating. And sometimes our dreams can take us to places that we never been before. And I'm talking about beyond the human consciousness. If you resonated with what I'm saying right now, then that means you know that our memories are creating this reality. Whenever we dream, our minds are picking up information from the physical world. So what do you think happens with that information that your brain picks up? It stores it in your subconscious mind, and now you're able to access that information. You are no different from a computer saving information on a file. I know that sounds terrifying, but that means sometimes people can disappear with no trace. Or does that mean they got glitched out of the matrix? There's a lot of strange things that happen in this world that the human mind cannot explain. Me and you could all admit that phenomenons happen around this world. This is how I know reality is an illusion. The moment I got on this camera and started making this video, I already knew y'all was gonna be like, what? How could you not think that the reality that's around you is not real? For example, take a look at your phone. Did you make that phone? You're not even in control of that phone. That phone is a robot. Now, if you're thinking about scrolling off this video, just hold on, pause there. Take a look at your car. Who controls that car? You don't control it, you just drive in it. The car that you drive in malfunctions on its own. So that technically means it's a robot. Human beings' minds are so limited to the universe that you think everything around you is real. And I'm not saying that your life is not real. I'm just saying that the physical objects around you are merely illusion. How could you not be so sure that you're living in a dream right now? You can have the same experience you have in a dream in the real world. You can interact with different beings, entities, and physical objects. So how do you not know that we're not living in a dream right now? Your mind could be playing tricks on you. Not only till you wake up and realize that you've been living in a dream this whole time. Whenever we give meaning to the physical objects in the world that we are perceiving, we are labeling it so that our consciousness can remember it. But to get technical, that actually means that words are only perceptions in our mind. So how could you be so sure that whatever we're perceiving right now is just not an illusion in our mind? What if what we see right now in front of us is just a projection of our mind? I'll go up to a dog and say, what's a road? They cannot explain what a road is. So how do we know what we're looking at right now is just not an illusion? Oh my God. The thing that really gets me the most though is that people sit in front of the TV all day without questioning anything. Like, do you even know that the TV you're perceiving right now is built to program your mind? So that means it's programmed to keep you from thinking a certain way. You don't even know that the TV you're looking at is just built to program your mind. So how could you tell reality is just not an illusion? TVs do not give you information about the physical world and our universe. It just keeps you trapped inside of the box. That's why they made all these technologies and devices to keep you from using your own thoughts. Just think about reality in my perspective real quick. Create the world of the dream with your mind, but you bring the subject into that dream and you fill it with your subconscious mind. That's why whatever we see in front of us is just a figment of our imagination. Every day in your life, your mind is picking up information from the physical world and then your brain stores it in your subconscious mind. It's a lot of information that your brain processes without you even knowing it. The same thing goes for the universe. The universe processes so much information, so how do you know what's real and what's not? Truth is, we could be living in a simulation right now and you don't even know it. Creators who built this whole entire construct could be programming stuff in the simulation without you even knowing it. You wouldn't even know if they glitching stuff out the matrix because you can't perceive it. That's exactly how I know reality is an illusion. What if I told y'all reality is a dream? The moment you get out your bed, how do you know you're not dreaming? This is something you never thought of. How could you be so sure that you're not dreaming right now until you wake up? But what if you wake up and realize that you're still living in a dream? Think about it. Dreams feel real while we in them, right? But it's only till you wake up and realize that there's something off about the dream, the one that you're in. I bet if I ask you this, you don't even remember the beginning of a dream. You just always wind up in the middle of it, right? What I said right there should just spark your mind. Same way we think what we're experiencing in the dream is real, how do we know what we're experiencing now is not just a dream? Think about it from this perspective. You're in a dream, you still can interact with the things that you want to interact with. There's no limitations in a dream. You can be whatever you want, do whatever you want inside of a dream. But here's when things get a little spooky. What if when you wake up from the dream, you don't know that you're dreaming because you're not aware of the dream? Oh my God. You don't even know what you're perceiving right now could just be a projection of your brain. Your perception is playing tricks on you because you think that what you're perceiving is real. Everything around you that you can label with your two eyes and perceive is an illusion. The only way you can figure that out is if you realize that reality is a dream. Love y'all.